A lot of people panic when price keeps making lower lows, but sometimes those lower lows aren't a sign of strength from sellers. They're a sign that the sellers are running out of power. That's exactly what happens with a falling wedge. And a falling wedge is a bullish reversal pattern that usually forms after a downtrend. At first, it still looks bearish. Price is making lower highs and lower lows, so it seems like sellers are in control. But the structure tells a different story. A falling wedge forms when two downward sloping trend lines start to converge. The upper line connects the lower highs, and the lower line connects the lower lows. But the key is, the lows are not expanding aggressively lower. The range is getting tighter. That means the bears are still pushing price down, but each push is getting weaker. This is selling exhaustion. Instead of a clean, powerful downtrend, price gets squeezed into a tighter and tighter corner. And while retail traders may see weakness, smart money may be using those dips to accumulate. Volume, as ever, is a major clue. As the wedge forms, volume should usually decrease. That shows fewer sellers are willing to keep pushing price lower. Then, when price finally breaks above the upper resistance line, you want to see a volume spike. That breakout is the signal that sellers have lost control. Shorts start covering, new buyers step in, and price can snap back quickly. But don't enter just because the wedge is forming. The trade is the breakout. You want price to close above the upper trend line. Your stop loss usually goes below the most recent low inside the wedge. And if the price falls back into the pattern, the breakout may have failed. And always remember the difference. A descending channel has parallel lines and shows steady bearish momentum. A falling wedge has converging lines and shows bearish momentum weakening. So the falling wedge is bullish, not because price is falling. It's bullish because price is falling with less and less force. And it forms at major historical support. The signal becomes even stronger.